That'd be a good mascot.
Let's get it, MP.
This team? Yeah. Hey, should we pick up something?
Season 4 is currently in progress. There are 6 weeks remaining. Hello, fans! Earn an XP multiplier when playing games in the city by wearing eligible clothing items found in the pop-up shops throughout the city. Attention, there is a 10-game win streak in progress.
Spirit my tutor like it's cool, so I told him to get it. My life is still public and God, even if I don't was attended. Watch how I spin it. All of these seconds and minutes, this life is in earnest and friend. Hey, so I got purpose inside of me, trying to unlock all the stuff in his will. And I'm all going with flow. I didn't pretend to my soul. With me, I put them in hold.
Joe Knight tonight.
Keep the whip on the road. That's just the way that it go. That's just the way that it go.
Good afternoon, MP.
God never said go be basic. He gotta pay for your life, you gotta go chase it. The devil ain't for your head, he come with temptation. Just hold on to God's hand and you gonna make it.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
I like what we've seen lately from MP. He's distributing the ball and creating easy scoring opportunities for his teammates. That said, I do not think he's satisfied. He'd tell you that his playmaking needs to reach another level.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Walker in at the center position. Corralling rebounds, these teams are excellent at it. How does that help a team's energy, Doris?
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
Clock at 2. Shoots it from the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Boy, how fast is Stephen Curry's release on the catch? Wow.
I need your help. I need your help. I just wanna repent for the time that I spent making dents on the whip that you lent. All this time is borrowed, I promise tomorrow you still hold the clock as it ticks. All the smoke in the air got my vision impaired, but it ain't come from flicking a big. Devil tried to extinguish the flame on my night through my sin and some pain, but I'm lit. I see your faithfulness truly legit. You always rescuing me from the pit. Devil been having a ball in my head, I'm so ready to come back and give him some leaps. I know I gotta get proper, I owe you the honor, my heavenly Father. Help me surrender my will and I faithfully look to your leaders I follow. I can't help but see where I would be if I wasn't wasting time. I can't help but see who I would be if I just renew my mind. My purpose calling me like every day. I'm going in circles, this is not a relay. I know the answer is to walk in by faith. God, can you help me? Cause I need some change. I need your help. 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 If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? Yeah. If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? I was lonely when I was a teen. Used to feel like my life incomplete. Went to college and switched to the scene. Tried to find me a place in them seats. I was looking for love in the dark, so I lit up the tree cause it gave me a spark. Started thinking I'm really a genius, the devil deceived me, I barely was smart. Dummy boy eating up gummies and filled up my tummy, that shaped up my appetite. Mama was stressing and worried, I'm missing her text, her baby ain't acting right. I didn't see it. I didn't see I was running right into a trap. I couldn't believe it. Devil was creeping on me, there was demons attached. Now I'm running like I'm crazy. All these demons plotting on me, wanna escape me. If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? Yeah. If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? Probably been feeling like you're going crazy. Maybe you thinking you going through phases. Yeah, that was me. I was doing my thing like everybody else on earth, just chasing. Looking for something eternal with things that can never last, so you end up addicted. Now you need more of the stuff that you use in the coke, cause the sin you pick don't fix it. Hindsight 2020, I'm seeing it clearly now that I'm in different positions. It was really something hidden right there in my vision, the Christian I should have been. God made you to live, but when you rejected him, that was like choosing to die. Disobedience is sin, it comes with a price, it's way too high. Everybody thinking that they gon' be living in the sky. Only way to make it there is put your faith in Christ. God gave us only son to pay for your sin. Even though you don't deserve it, Christ still died in your place on purpose. This is the true love you've been looking for, don't you reject it. Christ died, but he rose up from the grave for your resurrection. If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? Yeah. If tonight was your last night, would you be okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you save me? This ain't a joke. Ever been coming for throats? Don't you approach? That you been down with the ghost. After your soul, trying to cook you like a rose. Listen up, ghost. I'm trying to make sure that you know. Big bad wolf trying to kick it. Wanna fatten me up like a piglet. I am not the ham sandwich at the picnic. I'm a sheep, so I know I'm on the hit list. Devil just put up and pop. But my house built on a rock. I got them weapons that come from the heavens. You fight against God, you get mocked. Yeah, devil start talking, go open the Bible and stand on the truth. It's a cheat code. Tear down the lies that he put in your mind with the scripture that is a veto. Devil might know me too well. He ringing my bell. I look through the peephole, but he will never prevail. The story would tell that God is my heat. This ain't a joke. Devil been coming for throats. Don't you approach? That you been down with the ghost. After your soul, trying to cook you like a rose. Listen up, ghost. I'm trying to make sure that you know. Devil gon' creep, waiting for the moment you forget that you weak. Turn the heat up like 90 degrees. Only way to beat him is to follow the king. He already got a victory. Tell the devil keep the same energy. I can see the trickery. He is not the one that he pretend to be. Only one really with divinity. You are just the enemy. About to be destroyed for infinity and beyond. We on Jesus champion. Was peon, but he brought freedom front key done. So peek on, no blessing the devil. We just sneeze on. Allergic like some people that pecans to you. I choose the shoot. I can fly over my food. I feel alive when my guy step his foot in the room. He playing chess to your checkers, calculated the moves. When he return back to earth, you be meeting your doom. This ain't a joke. Devil been coming for throats. Don't you approach? That you been down with the ghost. After your soul, trying to cook you like a rose. Listen up, ghost. I'm trying to make sure that you know.
Who runs the world? A secret society. Yeah. Is that what you heard? Could be anybody. Yeah. So tell me, is it the Illuminati? So tell me, is it, yeah, the Illuminati?
Probably the Illuminati, the eye in the pyramid, watching us calmly. Feel like Freemasons can hear what we saying when we on that iPhone, so nobody's talking. This is a topic that nobody rock with, but I think the skeptics are truly the problem, cause if we had unity, we'd see the truth, but instead we got arguing in the community. Is it Beyonce or is it Jay-Z? Is it a club that sacrificed babies? Is it a brotherhood printing the money that sit back and watch the whole world going crazy? Do they love Satan? Do they hate Christ? Illuminati just means holders of light. Hit me with the fact check, they get in fat checks, they get the money and worship the Baphomet, worship the devil. There's no devil's advocate, there's no election when they pick the candidates. They start the wars, but we on the battlefront. And if we sheep, then they herd the cattle. Surveilling us close, they sub to my channel, they kill our celebs just to make examples. We in the Matrix, no Mr. Anderson. I'm Nick Natoli, can't nobody cancel me. They all obsessed with demon possession. They are the ones who did 9/11. They want to shoot biological weapons and start a recession.
Siakam against Butler. Walker, a screen on Kuminga. Back to Siakam. Over Butler. And Indiana misses again.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Matherin. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The open shot, Halliburton. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Boy, boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Nembhard, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Stolen by MP. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Siakam. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from Siakam.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
From deep, MP, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Now Nembhard. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. A good look from Matherin. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
With the step back. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Austin with a bucket.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Pacers trail by 12. Walker with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Here's Halliburton.
Reaction with name was Ashen. I'm the fastest. Clearly I'm not holding.
I go on and on. Can't understand how it lasts so long. I must have superpowers. Rap team
I just get to
125.
pick and choose like which one of my opponents is quick to lose to a champion. When I play sports,
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents.
mammogram gonna be men should play women's sports. Like why do you hate women's sports? Oh nah nah nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should take women's sports. Oh nah nah nah. Hey, women, you practically gave women a new reason to be acting crazy like they need it. Believe me, easy and MTV are gonna cover.
As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
I like what we've seen lately from MP. He's distributing the ball and creating easy scoring opportunities for his teammates. That said, I do not think he's satisfied. He'd tell you that his playmaking needs to reach another level.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Nembhard is the 2 with Matherin at the 3. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Now here's Matherin. 14 points his last outing. Left side Walker. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today.
And that's no fabrication. Hey, I'm a giant, don't try it. I could dunk on these coats like I'm Kobe Bryant. I'm a product of science. How the fuck is it right? You've been working your whole life and it comes down to like one night. And I came to steal it from you, not a woman from you. But I'm here so fuck you and I'm here to show you what the world has come to. Just a little snip step with what I've become.
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to
Play women's sports. So nah, nah, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should save women's sports. So nah, nah, nah. And cancel Disney. Cancel Disney, yeah. I know y'all coming with me. You're coming with me, yeah. They coming for the kids, I'm not kidding. So it's really time to cancel Disney. Cancel Disney, yeah.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
MP has been doing a solid job of setting up his teammates. He's finding the scores in the post, on the wing, and if he keeps up this passing efficiency, or maybe even elevates to the next level, they'll continue to find success.
On the court for Indiana, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Walker in at the center. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations,
Boy, the explosive...
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Lakers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The base is making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found them.
Nembhard for three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 21. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know they're...
We the new Republicans out here.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
I like what we've seen lately from MP. He's distributing the ball and creating easy scoring opportunities.
Warriors leading by 20. It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
MP has been doing a solid job of setting up his teammates. He's finding the scores in the post, on the wing, and if he keeps up this passing efficiency, or maybe even elevates to the next level, they'll continue to find success.
And so in the game for the Pacers, at the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Walker out there with Aaron Nesmith, and it's Siakam in at the 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out. Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Barnes comes in for Jimmy Butler. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. In Indiana with a change here, too. Beasley's checked.
Here's Alston, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game, and now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. You can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
I like what we've seen lately from MP. He's distributing the ball and creating easy scoring opportunities for his teammates. That said, I do not think he's satisfied. He tell you that his playmaking needs to reach another level.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Nembhard comes in for Beasley. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
That's good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset.
I like you, I only see with my eyes. You can do the impossible. You can see I'm not like you. I only see with my eyes. Difficult to trust in you. You can do the impossible. You can see I'm not like you. I only see with my eyes. I trust you. I'm trusting you. I trust you. I'm trusting you. I trust you. I trust you. Trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting. I'm trusting you.
And will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. Three-pointer, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Back to MP. Pass to Pajimski. Bogdanovich from long range. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Austin's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here are the Pacers now. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. Wiseman finds McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. That one's good for 2.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Austin, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 27.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And Green comes to help.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Nembhard. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Beasley's checked in for Wiseman. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Green.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Bogdanovich against Beasley. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
And your favor be with me, do not forsake me. I'll go love for you one day. I just need to stand up for you.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Toppin. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Toppin in at the center position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered.
Who you trying to go?
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. Malik Beasley out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Toppin in at center. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's McConnell, following the basket by MP. From 10 feet out.
I can see that from a mile away. You can step my money about a mile away. I got 3 white like a mink coat with no rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
On the court for the Pacers, McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Obi. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. They double him with Curry. Pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McConnell from outside. Oh,